Hello, my friends. I hope you're having a great day so far. So, I wanted to hop on here and talk to you about the three pillars of a healthy and thriving SEO strategy. So, I'm going to go through each one and briefly explain what it's about. And if you have any questions or if you're worried or thinking about improving one of these, just comment below and we can chat. So, the first pillar is technical SEO. Oh, here we have a cat. He says hi. He's part of this conversation too. So the first pillar is technical SEO. And so what that means is your site functioning correctly? Do you have lots of 404 errors or redirects, or just, is your site slow? All these parts of running a website, my favorite analogy is like if you have your house and it's dirty and the windows don't open, or there's cobwebs everywhere, the roof is, breaking or falling off. All these things show to just not a good website experience, and Google pays attention to that, and they definitely look at, just how your site is performing overall. So that's the first one. The second one is content and keywords. So more and more, Google is getting really smart about understanding what our sites are about. And it's not about just stuffing keywords in random places on your website. It's about writing meaningful and valuable content and doing it consistently over time, and writing content that people want to share, that people want to reference, that you are just engaging with people. But they're also content that just makes sense with what you're selling and what your business is about. So that's a big part, and I think that's the part that most of you are most familiar with or you're most comfortable with, because it feels maybe what you can impact the most. And that's totally cool, and that's great. So that's the second pillar. And then the third pillar is backlinking. So this is something that doesn't get talked about enough, in my opinion. And this is the job of actively looking towards other sites to provide links back to our site. So this doesn't have to be spammy. This doesn't have to feel like you're doing anything that's like fake or weird. And it can actually be an integrated part of your marketing strategy, and something you're just doing naturally. So you're probably getting featured on podcasts, or maybe you're writing guest posts. Maybe you have a friend who has a great website, and she just naturally reached out to you and just referenced your website on her website. So I think basically here the point is that you're doing it more actively, and you're just making sure that those other sites are actually referencing your site. So those are the three pillars. So again, technical, content and keywords, and backlinking. And those three all of them are a part of a successful SEO strategy. So you could have this great content, your great keywords, but then your site isn't loading quickly, or maybe it's just like it's got lots of errors on it, or it's just like not easy to navigate. So let me know if you have any questions, and tell me in the comments which part of these three pillars kind of worry you the most, or you're like wanting to improve in the next little bit. I'd love to hear about that. Talk soon. Bye.